Hi, thank you for joining us. This is a how-to on beach waves with a flat iron. If you have fluffy or coarse or even curly hair and you want to get that perfect beach wave, this is going to be extremely helpful. You're going to start by detangling. I decided to use a wet brush here. Once you have it all detangled, you're going to make a 1-inch section starting at the nape of the neck and pick the rest of that hair up and simply clip it up out of your way. Once that's done, you're going to grab inch to 2-inch, just depending on how big you want your curl to be, subsections from that lower section that you already subdivided. And you are going to begin by placing your flat iron directly over the top, doing a full 360-degree turn and simply pulling straight down. I know that it seems a lot more complicated than that, but it's kind of like curling a ribbon. You simply need to find the correct angle and pull straight down. Whenever I'm doing beach waves with my flat iron, I like to stop a little bit before I get to the very end and straighten those ends out a little bit. It makes it feel a little more modern and beachy that way. You're going to continue the same process throughout the head all the way up until you reach the very top. At that point, you can play around with the way that you do the front pieces, but we can go into that a little bit later. One thing I'd like you to notice is that I typically curl away from the face. However, every so often I'll throw a curl in going the opposite direction. This keeps it feeling especially beachy and not too perfectly placed, because beach waved hair is meant to be a little bit tousled, a little bit free. Notice there around the face, I was making the curl a little bit less intense, especially as I work my way up to the top. The hairs right around the face sometimes tend to be shorter because they're cut with a face frame, or perhaps they have a little bit of a curtain bang. Either way, you don't want the curl right there in the very front to be as curly as some of the hairs that you do in the back. So as I work my way up to the top and the front, I will generally do less of an actual curl and more of a just soft bend towards the very front of the hair. It really is as simple as placing your flat iron, making a full 360-degree turn, and pulling straight down. Practice makes perfect. So my advice is to try it 3 times in a row after you wash your hair each time. After that, you'll probably feel like a pro, and flat ironing beach waves into your hair will be easy peasy. Hit it with some texturizing hairspray and then reach for your wide tooth comb. Make sure that the curls are nice and cool, and then run your comb through your beach waves, breaking them apart. That's what's going to give it that nice beachy look. Between that and also the straighter ends, you have a really beautiful modern beach wave.